body. Yep. And get onto the fascia. Then we practice sticking to the feet, opening the joints, seeing the reaction, and then not sticking to the feet, opening the joints, no reaction. So I'm still doing the same amount of opening, and it's just dissipating by the time it gets to the shoulder. So I'm keeping my yi in. And then send your yi down, and then don't. And notice the difference. That's all where your mind is to how the effect takes place. So if you get the mind extended, the energy goes to where your mind is, and change. Just hold the mind in, make an error. Notice that, okay, it's stopping at the shoulder. And most people, when they're issuing, they're thinking about the power inside their body. How can they get it? The energy doesn't go past the shoulder. It just stays in the upper circle. The receiver just goes jelly bodies it off. That'll happen. But if your mind is on the root, then you get the effect happening from the root. So this is experiment number 1. Experiment number 2 is when you're on the root and you open the joints, have a look, does the energy go from you to your training partner, or does it happen inside you and your training partner at the same time? So if your thinking is A to B, then it goes A to B. If your thinking is completely absorbed inside your partner, as soon as you start opening, it happens inside where your mind is. So it's the type of yi and the way you connect to them is how the energy influences them. And that's why I try not to let people use momentum in issuing to start with. Because if my issuing model requires me to do this, then I'm definitely going to end up with a mind that's thinking A to B. But if you stick to the person's root and you open your joints, it's happening inside you and happening inside them at the same time, because you're one piece. There is no swing, there is no momentum wave that you're using to generate the force. Once you add the momentum into it, once you can stick and open, then you amplify it. But you can't start with any form of momentum, otherwise you do it wrong. It's just the thinking of momentum is a very, very beginner's model for Tai Chi. So start off with opening your joints, but not extending the yi, and then extending the yi, and get the difference. And then second, how you extend your yi and how your mind relates to his body as you open. And look at the timing. When you start to open and he starts to respond, is it simultaneous or is there a beat in time? If there's a beat in time missing, the problem is in here, in your thinking. Everything we're doing is raising energy from here to here to here, so this does everything, and it's all mind. This and this is just sort of like an illusion to start with that we're working with. In the end, this is the only part of you that you take with you when this body dies. So that's what you want to be developing. It's just all mind skill, all mental, all you. Okay, have a play.